damage to Crystal to south. You do have hostile on the hostile. They're still chasing you. They have attack range 2.5 at your 6 o'clock. Angels 10 descending to by 050 at 34. Angels 19 heading north. You're clear to engage. You're clear to engage. You're clear to engage. Hostile. They're still chasing you. They have attack range 2.5 at your 6 o'clock. Angels 10 descending to aircraft hostile at your 12 o'clock. Distance 10 miles at 3,000 feet. And Gather flight Hassel East. Bullseye 050 at 34. Angels 19 heading north. 35 goes out. 35 goes out. 35 goes out. 35 goes out. Bullseye 330.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Intel brief, or should I say the season summary for the Prop Sunday we had here in our campaign over the Marianas, over the Guam and everything. I'm home at my office at headquarters, and I got some interesting news for you. I do got some statistics, and we can see if there's any improvements we can make. Well, obvious improvements is have more British pilots. But we can also see if we have anything else we can do. So I will just give you through some quick things. And also, you must understand that this is highly top secret. You cannot disclose this to anyone, that we have this kind of information. I'm actually going to show you some information about the Japanese. Okay, stand by for this. Let's see if I can get any better. Let's see here, have I got a window capture there? No, that's not correct. Cancel. This new technique is driving me nuts. I remember when we had only the blackboards, and now I have to... There you go. That's the one I really want. There you go. You can see that now. Perfect. Right. Here we see the Japanese pilots. We have a list of all the pilots, and they only have two aces. Ace is when you are over 5 aerial wins, and that is Hakuro Sumei and Kaneda Kohei. Both of them are flying the donkeys, but we have a runner-up here, the Fukunaga Eshi, that flies at Anton. So look out for these guys if you see them again. And why I say see them again, because they seem to appear from round to round. We have no idea how that is possible, because we keep shooting them down. We have shot all of these guys down a lot of times. It's very strange, really. I have no idea. But anyway, that's correct. Now, and being Christmas, it is time for snaps. No. I'm of course not drinking on service. Are you absolutely mental? I mean the ginger snaps. Here we got the ginger snaps. It goes perfectly to the brandy. Right, now let's get down to the important news here. I got some from the quartermaster. Oh wow, that was this. I'm sorry for that. I got from the quartermaster that we have how we have been doing with the flights. We have the ME 109. Yes, we do have the P-47 as well to our disposal. 47. We also have the P-51. And the P-51 is kind of special because it has a British engine in it. Anyway, the Merlin. All right, and then we got a Spitfire. Glorious Spit. Thank you. And also the de Havilland Mosquito. I will write it as a Mossy. Right. And all of these assets we have in our units, and we want to see how many kills they have done, and are they any good airframes or not. So the ME 109, they downed a total of 42. Now that's impressive, being a German-made aircraft, but I guess they're flown by British pilots. The P-47 downed 18. That's sort of what you could expect, isn't it? And the P-51, now hold your horses, down a total of 138. Now, I will soon come to the conclusion of these kind of statistics, because you really need to know that. The Spitfire down 66, a jolly good number. 69 would be a little bit better, but 66 is also okay. And the de Havilland Mosquito down 2 aircraft. And mind you, even though it's called the fighter bomber, the Mosquito is not really a good interceptor. Not at all. I was actually intercepting once was it a donkey or an anton? I don't remember. But he was flying to pieces when I shot it down with my cannon. Anyway, so we got the P-51, and I got from you here, the Mr. Uris. He says, well, it's due to the Merlin engine. Well, you could easily think that that's the case. But this makes me very, very clear that with the Merlin engine and with the British pilots fleeing overseas to fight in an American war, of course they got British pilots flying P-51s. Of course they do. It's absolutely normal. Also that there are abundance of them, that also helps. Anyway, so, what other could we get from this? I will come back to this if this gets more interesting later on. Probably won't. Let's see here. So, I can understand we have a few of us pilots here with us today on this briefing, and I hope I can share you some good advice for the air warfare, and some do and do not. I mean, you have already been born, so not being born as an American is off the list. I guess being born as a Brit is okay. I understand. But anyway, speaking of Americans and lost idiots, Willie didn't want to come. He refused to join this in this summary. He didn't want to partake in any kind of learning curve or anything like that. All right, I know that you all been waiting for this general big list here of who shot down most and who is the ace and who is not. I will show you. Stand by. There we go. I have here on the board the kill ratio. No, I don't. But I have here on the board the number of kills of Anton. That's the alpha up here, as you can see there. And the donkeys. That's this column. And this O. What does that stand for? Exactly. Other. That's perfect. And the total here is to the right in this column here. And the pilots here are ranked from number 1 to number who gives a fuck. So wouldn't it be interesting to start with who gives a fuck? Yes. Let's do that. So I wouldn't say who gives a fuck, because these pilots in the lower list hasn't been on the duty so long. So if they would have, they wouldn't probably in the top 10, maybe top 5. Maybe top 2 if the British. Right, here we go. So down here, with the 8 point, let's see if I can get the right... Oh, yes. Yeah, that must be. In the small little square here, I need to write as good as I can. Here is Big Swede. Big Swede has total of 8 kills, and that is actually jolly good, well done. And coming up, further up on the list, we got Fretz with 9 kills, also very good. Above him, we got Kona. Now, Kona needs a special announcement, even though he has scored 9 hits. All of these 3 are aces, by the way. But he must be recognized because he has shot down a lot more of these donkeys than the Antons. On the rest of the board is the other way around. So Kona, you're a very special person. I will put you to anti-donkey situation any time. So whenever we see a donkey, just make Kona go. Right? Perfect. All right. Who we got with a total of 14 then? You wonder. Well, I do too. And that is Sandpatch, you see? Sandpatch. And 14 kills there, very well done. Above Sandpatch, we do have Urist. Also well done. On 18 kills this year, we have Jack Flash. Now, I have a few words for you, Jack Flash, because I'm not happy at all. Some of these... this is okay number. I say that. That is okay. However, I will call you later about some more details because... Right. After this, we got... there, because this is, I wouldn't say surprising, but very good indeed. Well done, Troll. You got down 22 kills this year. Excellent work there, sir. And up here we got Mr. Filler. I suspect he is here with 23 kills. Yes, he is. Up here we have a dead person. Not like that. He is Dead Gun. And I must remind you, Dead Gun, when you do log into your operational service, use the same nickname all the time, so I don't have to sit and compare Dead Gun or Dead Gun Swee or Dead Gun Got Big Dicks or whatever you have. So that is really important. So yeah, right. And up here is Apollo. A splendid bloke there. I guess he's British. Over 30 kills. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. And one of them in a mosquito, I must say. And up here, who are the ones topping this list? There are two more coming up here. Well, I guess you have all figured this out. We got who's first and who's second, right? I want to see in the chat, who do you think is first? 3, 2, 1, cheers. There's no one writing in the chat, so I will write it myself. Okay, thank you very much. We got Goofy as number 2. Well done, Mr. Goofy. And up here we got Mr. Jinx, who made a staggering 37 kills this season. Excellent done there. You really hate the Antons, you can see that, can't you? Right. Perfect. Okay, here we go. And thank you very much. Yeah, I do have... pretty many kills here. I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah. So, well done, all of you. Jinx, especially. Goofy, very much. And then, in the following order, that is pretty sweet as well. Let's see if I can share to you some more interesting details here. In my computer. The computer is actually a woman. So that would be very strange at these times. No, not Bankless. Right. Now, we do have another list here, which is kind of interesting. And I will use... Let's see, I don't want to scrap that list first. I will actually check out this here. We've got another list I have to talk to you about. And that is not wasting equipment. Well, wasting equipment is sort of the American's trademark. And I got here... as number 1 on my list, and this is a good list if you start from the top, we got Tomte55. Now, you may not have heard much of Tomte55, but he is one of our best. I assure you about that. Tomte55, he took off once. He landed once, which means he saved 100%, that is marked with a 1, number of aircraft. Well done, Tomte55. Now, as you might understand, not all of you is as good as Tomte. So let's dig down the list here. Who we got as number 2? Yes, we got Mr. the child pilot, Fille, with 20 takeoffs, 19 landings. That brings him down to a total of 0.95. Well, that I would say that's acceptable. And also, Dead Gun here again, also very good to bring home the junk. So, Dead Gun. How many landings and takeoffs did you do? Yeah, 13 takeoffs, 11 landings, bringing you down to 0.85. Yes, very much indeed. And then we got Goofy next here. I can't see if you can see the list I'm writing at the same time. Goofy made 31 takes off, impressive, and also 25 landings, giving him a ratio of 0.8 something, 0.81 it is. My calculus is a bit off this afternoon, this Sunday. And then we got Apollo here, no worries about that, nothing special to talk about. 28, 22. I'm coming down to some interesting part here, 0.79, and then we got the one I wanted to mention, this is Troll. And I must say, Troll, you made significant improvements. Look at it. You're not number 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but you're number 6. And 6 in Swedish is a very nice number, and you are number 6 of bringing home your planes. That is a staggering number. You have increased with 1,000,000%, I guess. So thank you very much for that. So 20 and 14, that brings you down to 0.7. And I would say that is acceptable. I would say they're acceptable. Now, there is one moment when you must stop and figure out who are we missing in this list here. Who would you say is the missing links? Oh, did you say Jinx? Oh yes, that's true. So let's go down a few lines here. We found Jinx down here, very far down. With how many takeoffs? Well, he's been around a lot. He's been shooting down many aircraft, so that's good. 18 takeoffs. Well done indeed. How many landings? 10. Brings him down to 0.55. Let's see if I can write that in a more sensible, so you can see how it is. 5 and a 5. So that is a... he's on the 12th place, and being the one shooting down the most aircrafts, coming with this kind of ratio is not good enough. And this, my ladies and gentlemen, concludes me to understand that Jinx is a proper American. Shoot first, ask later, coming home maybe, but he is American for sure. No DNA needed. Excellent, excellent, perfect. Now, we do have the ground attacks to talk through as well, so stand by for making me... I don't care about that. I will show you on my little bit of a list here on the screen, so stand by for that. Let's see where we got that. Yes. So, up here you can see the kills per airframe was up here. Never mind that. Yeah, well, I can also look at the details there. You see there? Damn good lager, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, you can see the details here that the Mustang is shooting down a hell of a lot of Antons. That is good. And some Antons, some donkeys, like 1/3 of them. That is perfect. But also the other. They're pretty good at the other as well. So that's interesting. And a Mosquito. Yeah. Yes, that would be me. Down the Anton. Let's look at that number for a while. All right, now let's go down here to ground attacks. This could be also interesting that this Apollo guy is extremely well to shoot down the ground targets. However, I think he sort of shot infantry that's not very well protected, but they are hard to hit, and the Japanese are short, so they are even harder to hit. So I guess it's a well-earned place up here. Otherwise, you can see that Urist and Jinx, names you have heard before, actually have a fair amount of kills here on the ground as well. These are, of course, the kills that is confirmed. And Urist got one ship here. I think Fila got one as well. And down here, Fretz has one ship as well. So well done to you, pilots, doing the ground attacks here. Now, if you want to look at the total list here, we got all of them here. So behind the total tally, we went down to Big Swede, I guess. So down here we got Jedi, we got Bacon Bomb. Oh, Jedi is the last, not the last, but not the last Jedi. That would be very fun. No, he is an ace. And then we got Bacon Bomb, Quintus, Inquensus, Riven, and Chewie, Gibby, and then Tom to 55, not ace, but here you can see he excelled at bringing home his aircraft. That's perfect. Chewie not so much, and also Bacon Bomb, sort of not that perfect then. But you can see here, Pair Jinx at 0.55 is not really standard there, is it? No, right. All right, so that's about it. I do have not so much more to talk about here, more than I'm very happy that you've been joining us, and I would like especially to give a round of applause and cheers to Uris, who's made this wonderful suite of missions, and every casual Sunday out flying with the props. It was really, really fun, and well done flying as well. He's doing the controlling as well. Think about that, having these kind of marking and points and all that. So, cheers for Uris, and once again, thank you very much. Right, now you can stop hanging around and go out to the airplane, and let's go down and shoot down some Antons and donkeys, right? Perfect. Right, see you around. Right, here I am again, and that is very strange because I wasn't supposed to. Alright, good luck.